What's up? What's up? What's going on? How's everybody doing today? What's happening? How you guys doing? We are live. Just waiting for some people to come in. We have three. What's up? Damien de Leon is in the house. What's up, brother? R. Lopez. What's up, bro? He said the Vato Choco Loco is in the casa.
Not the Choco Locos tonight. Oh my God, what are we gonna do with ourselves?
What's up, baby? How you doing?
Hey everybody, what's going on?
We got 7 people from YouTube, 3 from Facebook so far. What's going on? Let me see. Manuel Unzueda said, what's good, Cricket? Saludos to you and Jovan. Right back at you, brother. How you doing?
Oh hello.
Ty
Don't
602.
listen to time.
Ty said, Cricket shave, Jovan. See that, bro? I gotta, I can't always let myself,
He said if I shaved.
or if she did.
I don't need to. I don't have a mustache.
Owen Newski said, what's up? What's up, brother? How you doing? What's going on, Owen? Did. Cricket. Anthony Ortega said, hey, homie, Cricket and Jovi. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hello.
Here we are. A couple of days after Thanksgiving. Hopefully everybody had a good, great Thanksgiving. Enjoyed it with the family. Those of you that have loved ones locked up, hopefully you were able to speak to them and give them a little bit of
Advice.
little uplifting day.
Uplifting.
It's they're not great days in there when you for these holidays, but they can be actually. I mean, you make the best of what you got, and these are actually the better days sometimes. LA Dodgers Blue says saludos, Cricket and Jovan. What's up, brother?
Oh hello.
LA Dodgers Blue. ZG said looking 22, Crick. You like that, huh? Right, bro? I know. I tell her she doesn't want to listen, bro. And I'm gonna show you guys something in a little bit.
We don't have to talk about that.
I know we don't have to, but we're going to. You see how that works? So I'm gonna show you guys something in a little bit that Jovan is, she's hating on, of course. But I'm gonna show you guys something, and I want honest opinions because I'm not gonna get it from her. I already know that. She's
First of all he gets is honest opinions from me. Because I would never let him look crazy out here. And I'm not gonna lie to him and there's some people that lie to their spouse. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
That's what I say to her.
Oh wow.
So just so everybody sees. But I'll show you guys some in a minute. Let's see who we got. Sergio B23. What's up, brother? He said, what's up, everyone?
Hey Sergio.
G Thoughts is in the house. He said hi. What's up, G Thoughts? How you doing, brother?
Oh, hello.
Javier is in the house. How you doing? He said, as you receive this humble message, I hope and pray that you are well in spirit and health from your humble servant. Sí, güey. Córtatela. Junior Cañas, he's waving. What's up, brother? How you doing? How was your comida Thanksgiving, bro?
We actually haven't done it yet. So we had a little problem. We ran into a few issues at the house. Our boiler went out, had to get that going.
So it was double trouble. So for Thanksgiving, we haven't had it yet. We're planning on doing it tomorrow.
I extended my stay, so I've been here for
so that she extended it a couple days so that she could be here for it. So what happened was a pipe burst in my shower first, so we had to turn off the water. We redid it on the day before Thanksgiving. We tried, we had to cut holes into the wall, the tile y todo, and then I used PEX to replace everything. Then when I was trying to light the boiler back up for us to have hot water, it wouldn't light. Thanksgiving Day, nothing's open, couldn't get anything. Friday morning, I went to Lowe's, bought a new water boiler, brought it back to the house, and then me and my son put it in. And then once we had it in, we were good. It was back to normal, hot water back on. and now we have hot water. We were gonna today have Thanksgiving, but we stayed up late last night washing a grip of clothes and doing stuff because we hadn't had water for a few days, or hot water, the dishes y toda la madre. So now that all that is done and everything's better, we need it. Tomorrow we will do the Thanksgiving thing, and then she will fly out again in a couple days. But yeah, but we got all the stuff. I mean, we did go. We went to Golden. No, we're not Golden Corral.
Went to Cracker Barrel.
We went to Cracker Barrel for Thanksgiving just because nothing else was open. It was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, it's cool. We had good times. I was with my brother and my son, and they just work different shifts and stuff, so it's kind of hard to get everybody on the same page. Tomorrow, everybody's going to be home at 5, 6 o'clock, so that's when we're going to do it. And again, still wish me luck. Hopefully, I don't mess any of that up. We did do like Black Friday. We were out there, but there's nothing really that we were out there looking for.
Yeah, the only thing we got a vacuum.
Yeah, and a
That's it.
blanket.
Yeah, vacuum and a blanket. Yeah.
There was nothing for us there. We just went to be nosy and be out there. But
Yeah.
other than that, I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving and
Yep.
oh, sorry.
Nathan Lopez says, "Saludos, Grio. What's up, brother? Saludos, right back at you. Appreciate you tapping in for a little bit. A couple of days after Thanksgiving. I hope you guys all had a good Thanksgiving. And if anybody has any questions, any comments, or any topic you'd like to bring up, do so. If you want to hop on and maybe tell your story, if you think your story would deter kids from following this path, or you just want to have a conversation with us, do it, brother. Let's start getting some of this stuff down and speaking about our past, and hopefully in turn that'll somehow people can learn from our mistakes instead of having to go through it themselves. Anthony said, "My daughter is going to Mexico for 2 weeks. Is she? What part of Mexico, bro? Close to the border or deep in?" Chita said, "I'm good. Chris, good, brother. You in the Phoenix or white picket fence out there with you?" She's out here with me, bro.
I'm out here.
Remember, I was out in Phoenix a few weeks ago. She came out here for Thanksgiving, and then all this stuff happened, so we kind of had to extend so that we do have it. And but I'll be out there for Christmas. I go out there around Christmas time every year, and I'll be there. So I'll be doing it again. LA Dodger Blue said, "Jovan, why would you think we would lie to Cricket and not tell him the truth?"
Because you would. I know you would.
Junior Kanye said, "I had a good Thanksgiving. I'm glad, brother." Yeah. Junior Kanye said, "I had a good Thanksgiving." I'm repeating myself because it looked like something jumped right now. I'm just hoping that it didn't freeze or anything. But I'm glad you did, brother. We hopefully everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I know that those that have loved ones locked up, hopefully they called and you were able to enjoy the conversation, and they had
And that's always tough on both ends.
Yeah.
Because if the person that's in there obviously wishes they were out, they can't be there. But then it's also that missing seat at the table, that you're not there. Oh, don't worry, your dad's going to be home, not next Thanksgiving, but he'll be out one Thanksgiving at least one day. And I feel both sides. I really do.
And those that are listening to this that have never been in the situation, that may be, I don't know, troubled path, we'll call it. Think about that. Everybody that's locked up for Thanksgiving wishes they were out. There's nobody that can say that they're content with being locked up. So please understand that and try to avoid it the best you can. Don't get locked up, man. It sucks. There's nothing that's worth it. You could, making millions of dollars as a drug dealer isn't even worth it, because in the end of the day, you lose it all. You get locked up and you have nothing. It's a losing game nowadays, and it has been for a long time. Junior Kanye, I already got that. Carlo Flores, what's up, brother? He said, "Hi, all. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving." Hell yeah. A veces you two got mañacos en el shower y valió madre la pipa.
Probably broke it.
Cheetahs. It was Cracker Barrel packed. It was, bro. It was a trip. And we bought some stuff while we were in there. When you go in, they got all kinds of like old school Halle from back in the day and little trinkets and shit. And so while we were waiting for them to give us a table, we were kind of shopping around, got some little Halles. We got Chico sticks and just little bullshit stuff, and then we got a couple other things like
old school candy, and then
gifts for.
I got my mom a little gift for Christmas. It's something that is from her past. She always says that when she was little, that her mom on their bed, on her bed and my aunt's bed, they always had those little Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls. So they were selling them. They're both dolls for like $20 each. So I got her both of them. And, she's going to open it up for Christmas and be like, oh my God, I had this when I was little. They kind of, at this point in their life, I don't know what to get her and my dad anymore. Like, they have everything. I don't know what to buy them anymore. So I always got to try to find gifts that are like sentimental.
Yeah.
Things like that.
It's a trip. They had an Etch-a-Sketch. They had an Etch-a-Sketch. All kinds of Halle, just stuff that
just like old school
you remember
toys
from when you were a kid. They even had it was called the world's smallest. It was an Atari, bro. And if you looked in the little box, and it had the Atari with the little handle, right, the joystick, and a little TV, old school looking TV, and it said on there that it was the world's smallest working thing. So I guess you could play games. It said it had like 10 games in it. It was a trip, eh? But that fucking Halle was tiny, eh? It was a trip, but it looked cool. I didn't get it, but
we didn't get peanut brittle.
Yeah, the peanut brittle. Yeah, for sure. Gito said was Cracker Barrel pack. Yeah, Carlo Flores said think positive, peeps. Always, yeah. Best way, man. Ty said Javier 100. Nathan Lopez said, I did some time here in New Mexico, got out in 2018, been living for God ever since. That's feeding me right there, bro. Whatever it takes, man. Some people, I'm not the type to push religion, but I understand that it works for some people. And whatever it takes, that's just not the life for any human being. To be locked up like an animal like that, and all the Halle that we do to each other while we're torcidos, and worst of all, what we do to our family while we're locked up. Our family is really suffering for the most part, usually our kids, and the rucas and all that. It's just not a lifestyle that's conducive to being a human being. You know what I mean? It sucks, eh? And I know how it feels. I've been through it, and I just hope that no other kids go through it. And you know what I mean? That just hopefully they can learn from a lot of us speaking about all of that. Javier said, "Ese Thai." Anthony Ortega said, "Deep in Mexico." Oh, okay. Tyson So Juice said, "Are you familiar with Roll Call State to State channel, Gordo from Milpas?" Roll Call State to State channel. I think about a year or two ago. He doesn't do it anymore, right? Does he, or does he? I don't know, bro. So a while back, I had seen that. I had seen the channel. I never really watched it. I do know what you're talking about, but I didn't think he did it anymore. But I'm not sure. Matter of fact, Heart Life Tony did, I think, a funeral for him or something. That's kind of how I know a little bit more about it. But I don't know. I'm not familiar with anything recent. I didn't know if he was still doing it or not. But I know he used to do lives where he played music and stuff like that. But I haven't really paid attention too much. I'm not sure. To be honest, bro, I don't watch anything like this anymore on YouTube. But I'm usually, what I do a lot of is, I think I told you guys that my one of the things I like watching is them them First Amendment auditor fools. I'd be tripping out on that holiday, but just stuff like that, and then regular type holiday. I haven't really paid attention to that. What I did see, I don't know, did you guys see that holiday that Tabato Mr. Beast did in Africa? He put like 100 wells in different tribes, or not tribes. What do they call? What would they be called? Villages, I guess. Villages. It was a trip. Pretty good dude, man. AP said, "Hello, people. Hope everyone is well."
Hello.
Oh, AP's here, baby.
Okay. We're gonna have a good night, AP.
Carlo Flores said, "My homie got locked up on Thanksgiving Day. He wanted to get locked up on purpose after finding out his wife was cheating on him with his own brother. Bummer and wrong decision."
Ooh.
Yeah, that sucks, eh? And to be honest, that is the wrong decision because it's gonna hit him harder being locked up. On the streets, you can deal with that somehow, right? I mean, maybe not in the most healthy way. I mean, you can go start messing around with other bitches. You can go get drunk. You can go talk to your priest. You can go to your friends. I mean, there's so many ways to deal with it. Um, Being torcido, the feelings are 10 times as you feel it so much more. It's enhanced, and there's not much. There's not a lot of channels for you to deal with it. You're just there in your cell thinking about it 24/7. Yeah,
I think maybe he wanted to go to jail on purpose because if he would have stayed out, maybe something worse would have happened.
maybe. But I think that little self control, and that way you can deal with it in a way that is healthier. Because right now he's going through it. I can guarantee that. That's what sucks.
It's just hard to say. It is hard to say. Just walk away. It's hard. I mean,
No, yeah,
that's
yeah.
your brother.
It's easier said than done,
Yeah,
obviously. Yeah,
and that's your brother and your girl.
yeah. Que culon.
It's messed up.
Gabriel Moreno said, "Yo, what happened with them AZ stories? No more or what?" Yeah, I guess I can do some. I'm getting back into videos now. I think what I'm gonna start doing more of though is kind of like, I don't know if you saw the last video I put out. I'm gonna kind of do some of that type of stuff. Um, but I can do some historical type stuff, and I plan to. Matter of fact, I think if anybody here is from Arizona, I did get a hold of Fernando Nunez, which a lot of you may or may not know of. He was one of the original founding members, and they called him Wimpy. So if any of you guys know who that is, and I plan on he and I had spoke, and we plan on doing stuff, but I'm so far away that it's hard to do. But we do plan on getting together and getting some stuff, and getting the story as straight as possible. A lot of the stuff that I told is obvious. I obviously didn't live through it through the 70s and 80s and stuff. It's a lot of the legends that we hear. You know what I mean? The stories that we hear, and so I hope to get some stuff out of him that that he lived through, and we can get some fix some of the stuff that maybe I didn't have correct, and stuff like that. So I do plan on doing more stuff. It's just going to be in a different way. I mean, I'd rather bring it from him directly. That way, it's more of a, I guess, interview way instead of a story type of thing. Carlo Flores said DUI, pendejo. Oh, he got a DUI, huh? Well, then, I mean, the only good thing from that is, I would say, hopefully he's not going to be in long. You know what I mean? And maybe that wasn't on purpose. Maybe he just got drunk because he was todo aguitado, and it happens. But,
I want to live with my brothers. We're gonna have a fight.
If I want to leave with your brother,
Yeah.
what the fuck would I want your brothers? The hell?
Or if I live with your brother.
Oh yeah, he could have you.
Oh wow, really?
No, if you want him, I can make it happen. Babe.
That is so sad.
Javier said everyone in prison misses Thanksgiving at home with our family. It is actually a quiet, sad day in prison. Everyone is sad and talking about family, talking about what they might be eating. Yeah, I remember that, bro. I remember. So most holidays was that everybody would talk about the holidays. Everybody would talk about how many they missed. We would mostly talk about the food, right? That they were going to serve that day. And usually by the evening was when everybody was calling home to say, either Merry Christmas or Happy Birthday or whatever. And
Thanksgiving.
and it was usually, yeah, pretty melancholy situation. But yeah, I mean, it. I'm sure anybody can imagine, even if you've never been locked up, how that would be, And so the worst you can imagine is exactly what it is. So I just hope that um, those that haven't experienced it will do their best not to, pretty much. Anthony Ortega says she's going past Mexico City. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I mean, at least because them border towns, bro, those are dangerous. You know what I mean? Going deep in isn't as bad. But hopefully, everything is firme and she enjoys the trip. Jojo AZ is in the house. He said, con todo respeto, salud, Grio. What's up, bro? Right back at you, homeboy. Flower Bell Conklin said, hello from Tijuas. What's up, brother? And look at that picture. Flower Bell Conklin. That's interesting. Carlos Flores said, Tijuas Obrera. And then Flower Bell said, Tijuas La Gloria. What is this? You guys are speaking a different language to each other. Patty Guardado, how you doing?
AP, please translate for them.
Say good evening. Hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. Now waiting for Christmas. You both are the best. I really appreciate you both all for that you do for all that you do for the communities. Thank you, Patty.
Oh, thanks, Patty.
Appreciate
you. Had a good Thanksgiving.
And hopefully you're feeling better as well. I know you had a little bit of health scare, little health issues. Hopefully you're better. You're feeling well. But yeah, Christmas is coming. It's time. Dude, I like Christmas, man. Carlos said, yeah, he was scared that he was going to do something worse. So I ended up going through a check. So he ended up going through a checkpoint drunk. So he did do it straight on purpose. Damn. Well, I mean, if that's what it takes, I guess you could say maybe that's a smart way. Yeah, maybe that was a smart way to do it. Problem is, it has long-term effects, and and I get again. Look, I'm not. I'm not downing the Vato, you know what I mean? I understand how gacho that is. But he's, by doing that, he's giving that Ruka a lot of power. But it's hard not to. Trust me. I've had real gacho nights my damn self. So Type 602 said, what up, AP? Chita said, wow, blood brother with your woman? That is so wrong. I feel bad for the Vato.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Of all people in the world. Really, the brother? And
for the brother that got you and for her that, you know what I mean? Like, both of them are just straight pieces of shit in my eyes, I think. I mean, how do you, like, bitch, you want to be like that, go do it with some other food. You know what I mean? And then him.
But the brother should know better, right?
Yeah, it's on both of them, for real. Because usually I would say it ain't the Vato's issue because he don't have no, it's not, he's not obligated to you like the Ruka is, but in this case, your brother is.
He is obligated.
Yeah, absolutely. G Thought said AP Ty Javi. Ty 602 said G Thought's B23 fam. Javier said, I let my carnal have one of my exes. Gotta keep it in the familia, que no.
Shut up, Javier.
Che, Javier. Dice, ese es el Chita. Chita said, Jojo AZ said, Gabriel Moreno, put the fist up. Ty 602 said, two things in my life I ain't never seen before. It's a UFO or a hole that wouldn't go. Project Pat. Oh, is that's a song from Project Pat or a quote? Or a hole that wouldn't go?
A hole that wouldn't go?
Where wouldn't she go? Carlo Flores said, and the brother doesn't give a damn. And the word on the street is there's still seeing each other.
Wow, that's gonna be awkward at family functions.
Yeah, next Thanksgiving's gonna really suck. Yeah,
That is not okay.
that's messed up.
I'd probably, oh my god, let me see you walking in with one of my family members. I'd probably just set you on fire. Something. Like I would just, that's it. I'd be that mad.
Would you?
Yeah.
What if I was happy? You don't want me happy?
Shut your face. Stupid. Why would you
Cheetahs.
say something like that? You're supposed to say, no, I would never do something like that to you.
Oh yeah. No, I would never do nothing like that to you. Cheetah said, yeah, exactly. Of all the people in the world, why the bro? That's terrible. You know, and what's crazy is, again, not to excuse anything, but let's say something happened, right? It happened. But then for the brother to continue, like, even after that, like, he should just be like, hey, man, I don't care. Yeah, I like this broad and everything, but I can't do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. But some people don't feel that, some people just ain't that type of individual. I don't know. It's crazy. Broads can really cause ruckus in families. That's for damn sure. Carlo Flores said, I think the worst is being locked up and hearing about your wife messing around outside with a bunch of dudes, especially close friends.
Close friends?
Yes, sir.
With your close friend?
With anybody is tough. But yeah, imagine
With your
that.
close friend?
That's what he's saying, especially that. Anthony Ortega said, hey, homie, I got to go. My son just got here. I'm going to go help son clean up his yard. Got much love for you and your lady. Thank you, brother. Right back at you.
Oh, that's nice.
Appreciate
Spend
you.
some time with your son.
Yeah, that's
Those
beautiful.
moments are always important. Those are building memories.
And keep living that good life, brother. I'm happy to hear it. I know you're recently released, not very, very long, and it sounds like you're enjoying the life and doing what's right. So if you need anything, reach out to us, bro. Crusted Joint, what's up, brother? He said, órale, saludos, Grillo. Howdy, everyone in the chat. He said,
Oh, hey, Christy.
he said, hi, Jovan.
Hi.
What's up, Crust? How you doing, brother? All right, here it is. So check this out.
Oh, my God.
So they have an app. I signed up for some highlight, right? Because I'm making those videos. You guys saw the video I did, this last one about this Daniel Williams. Pobrecito el vato. Alabama pintas are crazy. The administration is I believe derelict in their duty. People are dying, getting hurt, being you're not supposed to say the words and shit. So F-aid, they call it. All this highlights going on out there, and it's sad. So I just put out a video about all that. And so the point is, I've been signing up for highlights so that I can um, have different uh, editing stuff for these videos. And there was this one where you can put a picture in it and you could do different things to it. You can make it look like a cartoon. You can make it look like all kinds of highlight, right? Anime, which I thought was a fucking cartoon. I guess it's a different thing. I don't know. All kinds of different shit. Well, there was one highlight where you can make the picture older. Like you can put the picture, whatever picture you want in there, or have it take a picture of you and then have it put the age that you want it to be, right? So, as most of you guys know, I have a picture of myself from when I was 23 years old. I was in prison. It's a mugshot, which is this one, right? So this picture here, I'm 23 years old. This is in like 2001, I guess. And I'm in prison. It was right prior to my release, I believe. Um, and so anyway, that's the picture. I put this in this app and I asked it to age it to the age of 45, which is my age today, right? I'm 45 now. So I asked it to make this picture look like I'm 45. So I would assume it would make it look like I look like now, right? That was my point. So I put this picture in there. It ages it. I don't think it looks like me today. I showed Jovan, and she's like, "Ah, it looks like you." She's full of shit. So I want to show you guys, so I can get your guys' opinion on what you think. Now, this is supposed to be me today if the app is correct where it's saying I'm 45 on this picture.
But you should have put your picture from right now and maybe aged it.
But why? I'm saying on that picture I'm 23. Make it look like I'm 45. It should have looked today. Okay. So now here it is. That's the picture that came out.
And I think it kind of looks like him, except he has gray hair and his hairline is a little bit more receding in real life than it is in the picture.
What are you talking about? I don't have all that. The fucking cheeks, all that
black
fucking
hair like that. You have
forget the color of the fucking hair. We're talking about the way the age of the face. My face is not that. I don't have wrinkles like that.
You kind of do.
Your ass kind of does. The hell?
What the hell?
So you guys see this. This is the difference between this. This is the original picture when I'm 23. Is this one, right? That's me at 23. I put that picture in there and told it, show me what that picture would look like at 45. This is what comes out.
And that's what you kind of look like now, except without hair.
So she's so foolish.
Same
Look,
thing.
I don't have no fucking wrinkle. What are you talking about? You're just talking out your ass.
You have no wrinkles, dude.
Talking out your ass.
You have a little on the side of your eye.
Look,
you have some.
We need more light.
No.
It's not turning that way. Look at. There's.
You do.
You're just talking
You do.
shit.
You do.
So here we go.
Your hairline is not the same. It's receding just a tad.
First of all, it's called receding.
Oh, receding.
It's not catching a fucking football. Ty said, women are evil. Yes, Jovan, you too.
Oh,
Norma G said, hello, mi gente. What's up, Norma? Javier told my ex that if she messed up while I was busted to tell the vato to buy us some furniture and not drink my scotch. Says it's like Norma. Ty 602 said, look, 23.
Look at my brother's laughing back there.
Hello, everyone, said Yvonne. What's up? How you doing, Yvonne? Patty Guardada said, you look so innocent there. Don't even look like you were in prison. I appreciate that.
He doesn't even look like he was 23.
How old do I look? Like 15?
No, you look 30.
Shut your ass. She just talks. This is after I got out of prison. Right there, this is actually 2001. I'm 23 years old. I'm fresh out of prison. I'm in my sister's room.
When you were younger, you looked older. Now you look a little...
That's me at 15.
And you look old, bro. You look old.
No, but anyway, we're talking about this picture that they lied about. So let's see what it's talking about. Hell no, bro, said AP. Orale. Krusty said, puro P23. AP said, you just proved you still look 23. See that? Carlo Flores says, hi, you do not look like that. See?
Except, yes, he does, without the hair.
6 years sober, says saludos. What's up, brother? How you doing, homeboy? Ty 602 said, Jesus the cejas, LOL. Yeah, well, that's always been something, bro. But I can't get into that Metro shit where I gotta pluck them. They're gonna be what they're gonna be. ZG said, forget the color of the hair, LOL. EJG, what's up, brother? He said, yo. Javier said, chale, that is a gacho picture. You look like you're laying a cerote. Carlos Flores said, right now you look like you haven't slept. Actually, we slept good, but we went to sleep at like 7 o'clock this morning and woke up like at 4 o'clock. We just been staying up real late talking and stuff all night, but actually with your and I
up crazy.
Yeah, and I know it's because the light's above me, so it makes it look like I got like black under my eyes, but I don't. Like
the thing though,
right there, it lit up.
You're really light.
Yeah, I am.
Skin, so it shows all your little flaws.
I don't have any flaws.
Okay, so, all right. Well,
AP said, Giovanna, technology has proven we don't look our age.
Okay, exactly. Well, I'm pretty sure you look old too.
LA Dodger Blue said, you look 23 and your hair is not receding.
Shut. You know what I meant. Okay, smart guy. Okay.
Throw the ball.
Shut up. You know what I meant.
Shit. But for real, listen. I don't look like that. This is supposed to be me at 45,
Oh,
which
yeah,
I'm
I get it.
45 now.
There's-
There's no fucking way I look like that.
Yes, you do, except for the dark. It's your hair's lighter.
You're so full of shit. You're so full of shit. There's just no fucking way.
I see. I can't even have an opinion.
And I'll say this: 2 days after
Oh,
maybe not
God.
even that, maybe a day after I got out, I went and got my license. And this is, I still have that. I still have that same license. This is it. Looks kind of blurry right there, but I got it in my wallet right now because in Arizona you don't have to redo your license till you're 65. So I have the exact same picture on there that I took when I first got out in 2001. But 6 years sober, so just got back from a meeting at downtown Rosarito, plus food and music. Orale.
Oh, nice.
That's good right there. But I'm glad you're still doing good, homeboy. Doing your thing right there. You're chanting. Hopefully everything is really going well for you.
I was 23 there. And
Mhm.
there's no way that picture that you have of 23, you look a whole lot older than me in this picture.
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes, you do. And you know it.
I don't think so.
You look like you could be my dad.
Shit, you're so full of crap. You're so God. Francisco said, "What are Chronicles Familia? What up, Chronicles Familia and the Big 2-3 content creator? Let's not forget Hater J."
Where's our content creator?
Saw that, huh, Francisco?
Oh my God.
That new video I put out, bro. That was done on some editing software by me. Javier said, "I bet Jovan can talk at night after Apollo. I just say, deja dormir, nalga con nalga."
It's been crazy because we're like up all night. We'll go cruising all night, just driving
around.
just driving around in the cold, and we're just talking all night. We're just up all night, and really, yeah, like he said, we didn't go to bed till I think like what 5:30 this morning, almost 6,
Mm-hmm.
and then we just been in bed all day and getting up at like 3 in the afternoon. So our days are so mixed up right now.
Yeah,
and we just been having fun though.
yeah, it's been
Just
good.
going out on the town, going out to dinner.
Except for the damn boiler problem.
Except for the boiler problem, you know.
And then I couldn't get it to relight. I assumed it was just the little Hale, the igniter, but to order a new one was like $200, and I would have to wait like 3 days. So then what I was gonna do was just buy a point, like a little like a little water heater that you could put under your sink, so we at least had hot water to make dinner and wash dishes. But when I got to Lowe's, that thing was like $250. So that and then $200 for the part for the other boiler is going to be the same fucking shit. So almost, so I just bought a whole new boiler. It was like $550 or something, and me and my son just put it in. So it was pretty. It took a while, but we got it done.
I met one of my son's friends, and she was like, "Oh my God, you look just like your." See what I mean? Why can't I have a moment? Can I?
Go ahead, but you're still a liar. You're still a liar.
I'm not a liar.
I don't look like that picture.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what Mijo's friends
said.
Okay,
but I'm still there.
So we were all playing cards, and his friend was there, and she was like, "Oh my God, you look like your mom. Like, I thought you looked like your dad, but you look so much like your mom. I can't believe she's 40. She does not look 40. She looks really young. Your dad looks young too, but your mom, oh my God." I was like, yeah. And this one can't handle it because, he's got to do the center of attention or what. I don't know, because he's a hater. So that's that.
So anyway.
Really? She didn't say that?
Jojo Arizona said, "Men go bald, women get fat. It's life. But Grillo just gets younger."
Oh my God.
Thanks, bro.
Jojo, bye.
Patty Guardado said, look, you look good. Keep taking care of yourself. Thank you.
Patty. Oh,
Carlos said, "I haven't gotten locked up since 98 and I want to stay that way." Hell yeah, bro.
dang, 98?
Yeah, that's good right there, bro. I got out in 2015. I've been out ever since, man. 8 years. Not even, I think I got pulled over once. That's it. I got a ticket for freaking, I had no tags, but that's it since I've been out.
Where were you in 98?
98, I was locked up. I went in 95, so I was locked
98?
up.
98? Oh my God, I was in high school. Best years of my life.
95, I was in high school too, but My junior year, I went to prison.
You weren't like in a real high school.
Still high school.
I mean, you were.
LA Dr. Blue said, "Are the ears bigger?"
No, sir. I don't have big ears.
Francisco said, "You get that picture I sent to your phone? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see." This is what Jovan would look like, he said.
That is not me. But she's not ugly. Don't do that to her. She's not ugly. Wow, Francisco. Wow.
Ty said, "Jovan shaves, then her confidence skyrockets."
Shut up, Ty.
Carlos said, "What kept me out of jail was my kids. I got lucky that I didn't get deported. Now I cannot get in trouble at all. I will go straight to Tijuas. I love the freedom." Yeah, it's beautiful, bro. Once you're out and you've made up the decision, que ya estufas, it's good, man. You know what I mean? It's nice out. This is the life, bro. And we knew it even while we were going through it. The problem is, we're knuckleheads. We're doing what we're doing. We think it's a, we kind of think it's part of life. I think at a certain time, and it's just, I wish honestly that we would more our culture or our I wish the barrios would more look up to gente that get out of the neighborhood and do something with themselves more than them other vatos. I remember and I know that a lot of the time there's a stigma on the vatos that do good, right? They're the weak ones, they're the pussies that didn't, man, the ones that were never around when the shit happened and all that. And now, as a grown ass man, I wish I was that vato. You know what I mean? Like I lost so much of my life trying to be that other bullshit. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, you're right, bro. And I mean, that's. I wish I could have been there to raise my kids and do all that. My son missed the first 13 years of his life with me, and it's just a lot. And I'm sure and that's just my story. I'm sure most of you probably have a worse story than mine. Lost more than I have ever lost, and I can't even compare to that. And so, it just sucks, man. But I hope that we using our stories can maybe deter others. Maybe not, but it's worth the damn try. Really Rider Gang 14 says, "Saludos, carnal. Northern Riders locking in from Cali, Fresno County. I appreciate and enjoy your content. Keep up the good work, Playboy." I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Thank you for tapping in, homeboy. Javier said, "Good to see you too. Having a good time." Thank you, brother.
We are.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's hard for me to leave. I keep extending my trip.
Right.
It is. It's tough. This is hard.
Francisco said, "La India Maria."
Oh.
Really Rider said, "Fuck being locked up. Advancement demands change." It does, bro. It does. And honestly, a lot of what holds us back is trying to prove something. And I think proving this other side is a lot more I, to me, bro. Like now that I've been out this time and I've seen I've met vatos that have been torcido, but now they're like, you know, they own their own company, they're taking care of, Hale, they're good. Man, that's the type of person that I want to be. You know what I'm saying? That I wish that I can put in front of a lot of these little kids and show them like, look, you can be this. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't all have to end with us in the fucking pintas and going through that vida. And just because a bunch of fucking vatos that did whatever they did and they're up there now and they're supposedly, people want to call them legends and all that drama, just because of them dudes are saying it needs to be a certain way, don't mean it needs to be that way. Them vatos are, I mean, they're trash, Holmes. At the end of the day, when you look at it from the perspective of a normal citizen, those are the people that couldn't make it, bro, in the real world. And why they're looked up to, is beyond me. And I understand it because I was part of that world. But at the same time, when you look at it in retrospect, it's like, come on, man, we're looking at a bunch of dummies, eh? We're looking up to a bunch of fucking no good vatos, Most of them are tecatos, drug addicts that couldn't do nothing right in their life. They're torcido. It's not like there's some geniuses. They keep getting caught. They're all locked up. You know what I mean? What's there to look up to? Just because they can whack some fools, so can we. I mean, you got 10-year-old kids that can whack fools. That doesn't make them special. It just, I think that the whole mentality needs to shift, man. And people need to start looking at them others for what they are. And that's, they're poison to the community, eh? They're leading our youngsters astray, whatever race you are, whatever prison gang you're looking at and looking up to. They're leading the youngsters in the wrong path. Period. There is no good path on that. You can't be a good vato and be part of that. You can't sit there and say you're for the raza while you're sending out pegadas on the raza, regardless of what it is they did or didn't do. Period. But anyway, we're talking about Thanksgiving right
Oh no.
now. Javier said, "I like to be with my carnal Hank in Corcoran State Pen before he dies. We would both be in the medical ward." Yeah, bro. Nah. I mean, I know it sucks, but you got to live your life, bro, not his. At the end of the day, got to make our own decisions. Patty said, "I bet your wife is so proud of you and also your son. You proud of me, babe?"
Yeah, I'm very proud of you. But also at the same time, if you didn't choose me and your son, then we'd be gone. You know what I mean? So you did make the right choice in life.
I don't know. I mean, I know you say that, and I'm not minimizing it, and I'm not joking, but I think we were living a life that it was what it was. And if I think and if what happened wouldn't have happened, if we just continued on down that path, I don't think it would ever have crossed your mind that there was a choice.
I think after my son was born, everything changed.
It
When we were single and out doing our thing and living together, I didn't care. I was naive. I was young. But once you have a kid, for some people, that little light bulb just goes on. You look at that little face and you're like, nope, this is it. No more. And so if you would have continued with that path or wanted to keep living that life, then eventually it would have ended between us.
Well, I mean, it would have ended between us anyway, because I was going to head to death row from
And
there on. But what I'm saying is, I'm not sure if it would have ended. I don't think. I think it would have ended because of that, not because. I don't think you would have ever said, "Well, you chose that over us," because at that point we didn't think there was a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like there was no choice. I was just headed to death row. The choice got forced upon us in a way. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like we never talked about, hey, maybe we should flip or maybe we should, you know what I mean? Like that wasn't an option until it was forced on us. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure. I understand what you're saying, and and when we look back on it, Simon, I get it, but I'm not sure we would have thought of it that way.
But as far as being proud of you, I am, and so is my son. My son is very proud of his dad. Loves his dad, to the fullest. Doesn't hold no grudges against him. Doesn't hate him. Is not mad at him. Never lashed out at him about it. So I know my son is very proud of him. I am too, because he got out and we lived our life. We started working, we started hustling, we saved up money. It took us 3 years to save money, build up our credit, get a house. And this is the guy that it wasn't supposed to happen for him. You know what I mean? So I look back at our young self and look at us now being older, and I'm just like, oh my God, who were we? We were crazy, you know? And you always told me everything's going to be okay. I'm always going to be here for you no matter what. And you've proven that. You've shown me over and over that you are here, that you're going to take care of business, you're going to provide for me and your son. And you have ever since, you got locked up. And here you are. Here we are. So I am very proud.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a trip, Patty. You know what? When I got out, I always expected that one outburst from my son to come where he would where he would, at one of those moments when I'm disciplining him or yeah, whatever, where he would say, you haven't been there for me all my life, or something like that. I always waited for that, and I didn't know what my response would be to that. I wasn't sure, um,
It never happened.
and it didn't happen. Yeah, I tripped out on that. Am I frozen? Oh no, this is you talking. Oh my bad. You're talking. I'm just sitting there. So yeah, so that never happened. It never came to that, but I waited for it. I thought, and I wouldn't have blamed Mijo for that. You know what I mean? But he never brought that to me. It was a trip. But again, from the beginning, as soon as I got out, I hit the ground running. I knew that I had a lot of catching up to do, and so we did what we did. Geronimo, what's up, brother? He said, Chronicleros a la vista. Geronimo in the house. Patty Guardado said, I don't even know you, and I'm very proud of you. Thank you, Patty. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much.
And you know what I'm most proud of is that he grew up. Not that when we were out here, he was acting he was being crazy, but this time around, he's just so grown up. Like, we were just young, stupid kids. Like, I can't believe that he got out and just, handled business.
It was a different mentality,
It
obviously.
definitely was.
When I got out, I had no intention of staying out back then. My whole existence was the clica. You know what I mean? We were, there was no. You just do what you do. It was what it was. It wasn't, there was no thoughts of, I'm not going back or I am going back. You just continue to move. You know what I mean? And you wait, and it just was what it was. And obviously, I did a lot of bad stuff. I did things that I know are inexcusable and unforgivable. Um, I know that there will be people that do not forgive me, and for good reason. I wouldn't forgive me if the roles were reversed. But there's nothing I can do about it. It's not to. I'm not trying to be gacho and say I don't give a damn. I do, but all I can do is say dispensa and move on with my life. As harsh as that may sound, for the person that looks at me and says, you took my loved one away, all I can say is that dispensa. I'm sorry. I wish it wouldn't have happened. Unfortunately, it did. And so moving forward, all I can do is live my life to the best as I can. And I know that sounds selfish because it's my life, you know what I'm saying? But I'm out here. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna not live behind that. And what's done is done. It was a whole different world. It was a different life. It was a different situation. And so now here we are. And that's why I think that I push so hard on this type of holiday, because I know that I owe a lot. And I'm never gonna pay back the ones I took it from, but maybe I can help the ones, maybe I can help somebody moving forward. Fuck, I don't know.
I think though that I like that you didn't get out with that mentality that you're still choco loco, that you were who you were. You're not, 50 throwing up gang signs. You're not still trying to say, hey, I'm out. Let me just do something real quick to do what I got to do. No, it was just like, nope. We're adults now. We have a son. We're going to get a job. We're going to move forward. I like that you're not about that craziness anymore. It's over. It's done. You're not still trying to be a part of that. You're not still itching to be a part of that. You have no intentions in going back. Like, that's what works for me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm extremely proud of.
Patty said you have a very good wife. She's all right. She's all right, Patty.
Thank
Don't
you, Patty.
don't go too far,
So
Patty.
I kind of am. I'm a hoot.
Don't go too far, Patty. I mean, I know what the conversation we're having here, but let's not get crazy.
Can I talk?
She wasn't even talking to you. She's talking to me. Why would you talk?
She's putting her opinion out.
To me, you have a very good wife.
You do.
That's me. She's talking
You do.
to. And my response is, let's not go too far with
You're
this.
welcome. Are you gonna say thank you?
What? Thank you for what? You?
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Oh, let's finish the come on, let's do this, babe.
Beautiful.
Carlo Flores said, one of the things I noticed when I was locked up is that since I'm from Tijuas, but running with the Southsiders was challenging. I had to get in a few fights with some BBs, and I wasn't down for that. But I had to do what I had to do. Yeah, bro. Again, prison life is a backwards ass life. You know what I mean? You have to prove yourself a lot of times. You have to do things you wish you didn't have to do. It's just not. And again, you have to. You know, no one can knock you for how you survived, but it's just it's a world that just in Arizona it was worse than that, bro. We were against the paisas. Imagine that. The Chicanos and the paisas had pleito, and we were stabbing them. We were stabbing each other. I got stabbed in the neck in a riot against them, and it was a trip because then I would talk to my jefita who was born in Mexico, and she'd be like, "What are you guys doing? You're like the same gente. Like that's your people. What?" And I would be all stuck on my no. We're not the same people. What are you talking about? And it was just ignorance. You know what I mean? And that's what that life brings is a lot of fucking ignorance, bro.
Yeah, but I get it because we are not the same people sometimes. Like where AP is from, that little hut, that little pueblo, we are not the same people.
See that AP? She's gonna keep hitting on you,
We
bro.
are
You're
just
gonna
not the same people, sir.
she's gonna keep capping, bro.
Shut up! Don't use that word.
That's the way we used to use capping, not this bullshit these days. Remember?
No.
Yeah, there's no
I
cap
never
shit
heard
that's
of
different.
capping back in the day.
You never heard capping?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. It just wasn't used how they use it now.
I didn't really use slang back then.
Yeah, you were kind of a nerd.
No, my parents didn't like it either.
Carlos Flores said, one of my regrets is having family and my record. I feel it now. Says my job requires to travel. Since my job requires to travel across the world looking for wood and going through immigration, it's always a pain in the ass. Wow. Yeah. I mean, the record's gonna always follow, but so will your reputation. You know what I'm saying? What you make of your reputation now will precede you. You know what I mean? And eventually it'll overshadow that record, the felony. You know what I mean? He said felony. I meant. Javier said, "I'm proud of you." I said, "No group hug in la shower." La shower. Yeah, no group hugs, bro. We're good. Bakhtiar Esfandiari is in the house. What's up, brother? He said, "Do not close a door that you are unable to open." Cha. Comes with the Confucius stuff. Carlos, so that's what you call good wife. Oh, that.
Oh, thank you.
Look at ZG. Said, Crick, I know what you mean. She wasn't going nowhere. LOL.
First of all, CG, I could have gone somewhere, okay? I could have gone somewhere, ZG.
I know, bro.
Okay.
I got you.
I could still go somewhere.
Yes, you can.
I don't want to, though. But I mean, I could have.
Francisco said, hit the like, gente. Damien De Leon said, you are definitely speaking facts, Grigo. I feel it's all about wanting to belong. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, again, most of us know, and a lot of people don't want to admit, it's because most of us came from broken homes. We're looking for acceptance. We're looking for amor. It's all a psychological hale, you know what I mean? And and it makes you sound weak, so vatos don't like to admit it. But that's what it is, man. You can just see that from where most of us come from. Most of us come from uh, broken homes with one parent or no parents, or they were or gacho parents or whatever. And so at the end of the day, we find whatever we think we're looking for on the guy is because we all find each other out there and we're all as broken as the next motherfucker. And we're just doing the dumb shit that ends up fucking up our own self. So it's got you. And I think that's why it's so important to show that show these morros these days, these kids these days, that there's somebody that they can lean on and talk to and that will be there for them. And that's us. You know what I mean? If we can get to the point where we can be there for these kids and they can count on us and in a way that they're looking for, then maybe we can make a difference. You know what I'm saying? I know that we got to put the infrastructure in place to do that, but hopefully that's what we're going to do. And that's what we're doing. Carlos said it's also important to have my wife's support during those times. Makes it easy. It's always nice, bro. It's always nice to have a partner, a friend. You know what I mean? To go through all this shit together. He said, I got carded today again. Luckily, I had my driver's license on me. Shake my head.
Oh my! Stop lying.
First of all, I got you, bro. I hear you. It happens to me all the time.
No, you didn't, because you don't have a driver's license.
It happens to me.
That's strike one. That's how I know you're lying.
It happens to me all the time, bro. I got you. I understand.
Well, when me and my brother went out the other day, I could have got carded, but I think she saw me going to get my purse. So she was like, oh, okay, no, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
You're lying. She did card you. No, she didn't. You told me she didn't even nothing.
Because I went to go get my
No,
purse
you didn't
when
even
I
do
ordered
that.
my drink. I went to go grab my purse. Like, here you, and then she's like, oh, okay. So I was like, okay, fine.
Yeah, she was like, no,
Just so that
ma'am.
she knows.
She went, ma'am, please.
No, she
Come
didn't. No, she didn't.
on. Patty said, and a mother to stand by your mijo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, for sure. I mean, my son's lucky that he has his mom because she's different.
What does that mean?
I mean, you spoil him, you baby him.
That's my baby. That's my only baby. That's my son.
But back to the topic of this
I think
video.
you're jealous.
That doesn't look like me, right?
It does if you had no hair and the eyebrows were lighter. That definitely looks like
No
you.
hair. I shaved my head. What are you
That's
talking
what I'm
about?
saying. If that picture had no hair and your eyebrows were lighter, it looks like you.
Such a liar, man.
I'm not lying. I'm giving you my opinion. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean.
No, you're hating.
I'm
That's not your real
hating.
opinion. You know damn well that doesn't look like
I think it kind of does. The hair is a little too dark, though.
Look, that's just a couple years ago. There's no. Where do you see wrinkles? That was just like 2 years ago.
I see a little bit of wrinkles. I see the hairline going back a little.
There's some
Receding.
Anyway, that the thing says that's how I should look at 45. How old is your son, big homie? He's 20. He'll be 21 in July. He's 20 years old, and he works with me. I like that he does. He's learning a lot, and he's a good kid, man. He's a better kid than I ever was. That's for sure. He's still a kid. There's still things that he does that we don't agree with all the time, but he's a kid. You know what I mean? And it's not on the level of anything I ever did. So I'm happy with that, obviously.
I think at 20, he's definitely more responsible than we were, for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't care if he's 20. He's still my baby. He's my only baby, like I said. So that's it.
Yeah.
I look at him and he's just so big, and I'm like, oh my God, you were just so little. What happened?
Yeah.
Just the time went by so fast.
Well, when we found out she was pregnant, I had got locked back up, obviously, and I think she came to the visit and told me that I think she thought she was pregnant. Then her and a friend of mine's wife went and they took the pregnancy test, and then we found out, and by then I was already in, I was through, right? I wasn't coming out for a while. And oh no, actually, I think at that point I still was. I beat that charge and I got out for those 11 days, and then I got locked back up again. But that was that time. And actually, here's me home when I first got out.
You're so lucky that you trapped me.
That's this time when I got out in 2015. That's me and him, and that's probably like 2 weeks after I got out this time. When we went we went to Miami Beach. All right. Then we went to Miami Beach. Let's see. That's us at Miami Beach. And then this is like 2 years ago, Christmas, or maybe last year. Now the little fool is taller than me.
So handsome, my baby.
But yeah, that's the. Patty said, "Wow, you have a 20-year-old? I know, right? It's crazy, huh?"
I know. I can't believe it. I get told that all the time.
So,
yes, I do.
She's not talking to you. She's talking to me.
Yes, she is, because everybody tells me that. They're like, "Oh my God, you have a 20-year-old?" Yeah, I know.
It's funny, but no, yeah. So anyway, anybody else have any topics or questions, comments that you want to bring to the table? Anything?
Oh, does anybody have any emails they need to send to us about Christmas?
That is one of the things we wanted to bring up here. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you will see it scrolling. I'm going to read it very quickly just so everybody hears it. Um, and then we'll explain a little bit of it. So it says, if you know of any families with children that may need a helping hand for Christmas, please email us the info so we can help. Prison Chronicles 1 at gmail.com is the email for them for you to reach out to. If you'd like to donate for the Christmas fundraiser, you can do it at Cash App at money sign P Chronicles or at Venmo at the ampersand P Chronicles. And an example of, if you know of somebody that, you know, if you have a neighbor or a cousin or a friend or whatever that has um, less than ideal situation with kids, right? A grandmother that maybe lives next door. She's raising the grandkids because the parents aren't in the picture for whatever reason. She's on a fixed income, gets certain, help, but doesn't have enough to, do much extra. Reach out to us. Let's get them whatever we can for them to enjoy this Christmas. And it doesn't have to be such an extreme case. If it's just a few gifts for some kids that otherwise aren't going to get as many as we would like them to, or whatever, just reach out. You don't even have to explain the situation and all that stuff. It'd be nice if you tell us a little bit. Just let us know about their preferences on what they like, their age and the sex, male or female, and let's do something for them. Let's get them some stuff. We've had quite a few donations up until this point. I'm not sure exactly how much. We're somewhere around 1,500 or so. I'm not sure exactly where we're at with it, but we have a little bit of money. We've had a few emails, not very many. So let's get some together so that we can go ahead and try to, help this Christmas, whatever we can do. For those that haven't watched us before and don't know what we do, you can look at our community page. We've done it before for other Christmases. We did it for Easter. We did back to school backpacks. We did hygiene for homeless. You can see the pictures and how we do it on here if you want a reference on that. We always post pictures of what we usually do, and we post pictures of the receipts that we do. 100% of the money that comes in goes to whatever it is we're saying we're doing. So in this instance, it's the Christmas fundraiser. 100% will go for Christmas stuff for these kids, whether that's in the form of a tree, a meal, a Christmas gift, whatever we got to do. And it'll all be accounted for and put up so that everybody understands and knows where the money went to that they did give if you do donate. We are also a 501(c) nonprofit organization, so we can give you the info for you to write it off on your taxes as well. So
another thing, if the gift is too expensive to ship out, what we'll do is we'll just order it on Amazon and we'll have it sent out to you. And then this way you could just wrap it, and it's probably easier that way. There is a kid that we want to send a bike to in California, so we most likely are going to just Amazon that bike.
Yeah.
There, just because it'd be a whole lot cheaper. So if there's anything on Amazon that you guys see or like or have the links, just send us the link. This way we get the exact gift.
Yep. Yep. And mostly, if you do email us, we're going to ask you to help us with it. Obviously, you're going to be the deliverer. So we'll either, obviously, like she said, just Amazon you the jale.
Yeah, but if it's like little toys or clothes or something that you want us to go out and get and wrap it and then send it to the door, we'll definitely do that.
Yep.
But if it's easier, and if you guys don't mind, it is easier. But if you guys don't mind us just to mail it to you, and then you guys handle it.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And you guys can see most of that stuff on there. We are gonna do. Most of you guys know Heart Life Phoenix. He has his church. We are going to have a Santa Claus go to his church and hand out gifts and stuff to the kids from his church and stuff, just as part of all of this. So, Carlo Flores said, "What made you change?" In the end, brother, it was the betrayal kind of. there's a video on YouTube and on my Facebook that's called what why I walked away from the Mexican Mafia. If you watch that, it kind of gives you a glimpse of my thought process of why I walked away. It was a little bit more than that too. I mean, that was the catalyst and the end of it all. But throughout it, I had been seeing, the betrayal, some of the bullshit that was happening within the clica, some of the day to day stuff that most of us see, in that world. I just didn't let it. At the time, I didn't allow it to poison my thoughts all the way, right? Or I say that poison my thoughts now, but obviously it would have been the right thing at the time. But you know what I mean in that instance, in that world. And so I continued on all the way into the point where I felt forced, and um the vatos kind of turned on me, and not really me, they turned on my ruca, without consulting me, is how and so I felt a certain way about that, obviously. But there's a video that explains it, like I said, on both platforms. Ty 602 said Anunnaki. Hell yeah. You already know, bro. LM. Is this LM Rhymes? He said, "What's up, brother Brown? Have a good one." What's up? You too, brother.
Oh my God, it's been a minute.
I don't know if it's him or not because it just says the LM, but either way, thank you for tapping in. Homie hangout. What's up, Rascal? He said, Cuvo.
Oh, hello.
Josh. Ty said, Josh, Crust 100. Rascal said, Reedley, wise words. Yep. Rascal said, T.I. Oh, Ty 602 with the little. He got fancy with it.
T.I.
There you go.
Ty
602. Heart Life Phoenix said, hey, brother. Yup, Santa.
Oh, hey, Tony.
Ty 602 said, Jovan has the perfect elf ears.
Okay, well, I don't.
Let's go through it. Let me see. There's Jovan when she was there you can't see her ears right there. She was pregnant with my son. But there's the ears. Look at my son's ears.
You're so mean. Like, he's a baby growing into his features.
Yeah, he needed to grow into them motherfuckers bad. Well, what were you doing? Were you still growing into them too?
The camera, the angling of the camera was just so off. That I couldn't even.
I think this is my favorite picture, but it looks blurry here. I don't like it. But then let's see. That's when you're younger.
Oh, that's right before I met you.
Yeah, right there, Giovanna looks like a choca loca.
I was not a choca loca. Shut your stupid face.
So shit. Stupid. Yeah. Let's see. Joanna's the brother.
Yeah, that picture with my dad. That was right before I met you. When my life made sense.
Before it all came together.
Before it all came just crumbling down.
See, crumbling down.
But then, then we rebuilt and it got better.
Rascal said, hoity toity o Ike.
Oh, hoity toity is in the house.
There you go. Watch out. Hard Life King said, that's a book. Cricket, YouTube to book. ¿Por qué? Right? Chita said, Ty, did you know Jovan can make her ears wiggle?
Okay.
Patty Guardado said, okay, good night. Have to get to bed. My nurse and physical therapist is coming early in the morning to my home. Have a good night. God bless you both. All right, Patty, you have a good one, and take care of yourself. We appreciate you tapping in when you do, and hopefully things are looking up in your world. Again, happy Thanksgiving. Rascal said, how is that not choca loca?
It's not choca loca. Stop it. I'm done with you guys.
So I said, Gita's rumor has it she can fly.
No, sir.
Babe, for real, you do kind of look though, right?
I had no makeup on but lipstick because I wasn't allowed to wear.
But look, but you have like the brown outline.
I know everybody lip lined their lips in high school. What the heck? That's the only thing I was able to wear was lipstick.
It's crazy, huh, Rascal?
It's not crazy because okay. Well, here we are. Has anybody put up their tree yet? Is it too soon, or is that a thing?
I think usually people do it the day after Thanksgiving is when they start, right? I mean, isn't that like the thing to do?
I know there's like a saint day that you're supposed to put your tree up. I just don't remember what.
Rascal said, I thought that was middle school.
I was a freshman, sophomore there.
Carlos said, all right, guys, I'm out. You both are doing a great job. Good night. Stay positive. Thank you, brother.
I know I looked really young there, but that's just
Have a good night.
Rascal. I know I looked 8th grade, but I wasn't. I think I was like sophomore.
Yeah, she looks older now, bro. Oh, Rascal, now that you're here. Rascal, now that you're here, bro, look, check it out. So the picture I always put up, right, of me being locked up at 23, okay? That picture, I put it into, okay, this is the picture, right, Ras? Now give me your honest opinion, bro. Don't bullshit me and don't placate me. Tell me the truth because we're trying to prove a point here. I put that picture into an app. It wasn't an app, some kind of editing software that I have for that, so I can make these shows, right, or the videos. You know, I'm a content creator and everything.
Oh God, don't say that.
So
don't say that. Please don't say that.
So I put that in there, right? And it ages. You can make it age you. And so I told it to make that picture look like I would look when I'm 45, which is what I am now, right? So this is what came out, bro. And I think I'm 45, bro. I don't look like this. Jovan tries to say I do, but look, check it out. That's what it says I'm supposed to look like at 45, bro.
If your picture was bald and your eyebrows were lighter, you definitely looked like that. And your mustache was lighter. Why did they put white hair in there? Why did they just put black hair?
I don't know.
That's dumb.
But it's 45.
You look like that.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to take a picture now and do that again. Watch. Heart Life Phoenix said, Patty? Ty said, Choca Loca for real.
Shush it up, Ty. Don't ever say that. Don't ever call me that.
Rascal said, yes, ears. All makes sense so far.
Oh.
Heart Life said, too wiped out to put up lights and the tree is in the attic. Yeah, I know, right? We have a bunch of stuff.
It's too early then?
See, I always now, like I bought all the stuff for our house. We bought a new house. So the first year we like blew it up. I got like this projector that puts a Santa on my window and waves to people from the top floor. I got the
problem is that you're
blow
not
up stuff
around that time.
Yeah, so that's the thing is I'm always in Phoenix for Christmas. So I can put all this crap up and then I'm gone anyway. And then I got to come back and put it all away. It's like, damn, man, it's like, but it's for nothing because I'm not even here to enjoy it. So that's what I wrestle with. I have boxes of all the stuff that we bought upstairs in my boiler room. And I just don't know if I should put it up or not. Ty said they obviously don't have a B23 filter. I'm telling you. They don't, bro. Rascal said that looked like you have an angry wino Theo. But I'm saying it don't look like me, right, bro? Like now, today, like that's not maybe 10 more years, right? 20.
From where? Oh.
She's like,
and then you're light skinned, so all your little wrinkles show faster, all your little flaws show quicker. It just is. The darker you are,
okay, that sounds. I hear you, but you still have to have the wrinkles for it to show. Where? What are you talking about?
I'm looking at it right now.
You're a liar.
I'm not saying you don't look good. I'm not saying I don't.
Oh, you can't say that.
Okay, I'm not saying you don't. I'm saying you look really good for your age.
Rascal said, I love decorating outside for Christmas. Me too, bro, but I'm not here. So it's like, damn, man, I'm going to do all this holiday.
And then you're not here from like
I don't get back till January something.
Until like January, 6th?
Yeah, something like that. So I just have to come back to doing more holiday. Put it all away. Chita said, Jovan, just put a paper bag over your head with eye holes and draw a smiley on it so you can sit next to Cricks. This way you can be in the picture without showing your face. Damn, I'm a genius. Yeah.
What if I can't breathe?
Maybe I can ask Mundo to borrow his mask.
Oh my god. Don't think him like that.
Why? You wouldn't see her with a ski mask?
No. What the heck?
It's worth a try. Ooh, you can get your brother's what's that? Michael Myers mask.
Where's Michael Myers mask? Don't be dumb.
Rascal said, if your next 10 years are rough, you may look like that flick then. That's what I'm thinking, right?
Okay, so we have
If I let her keep talking shit, you're the only fibber. The rest of us can see. Chita said Giovanna Myers.
Those masks are actually like really tight. Like I don't know how people breathe in those. Or is it just me?
The Michael Myers one?
Yeah.
Oh no, I've never.
Like every time I go put it on, it's like this, it's like, and it's like, I don't know, just like, well,
wraps on.
Yeah.
I don't know, I've never put it on. I don't know.
I feel like it's too tight or my head's too big or what?
Probably that.
All right.
Órale pues. We're an hour and a half in. We just wanted to come in and say Cuba real quick. We'll probably come on again, maybe tomorrow, and then Jovan should be going home here in a couple of days. We'll get back to normal, but we appreciate you guys, man. Thank everybody for stopping by, for bullshitting with us a little bit, for just for being there, man. We appreciate everybody. Again, just so everybody knows, we are doing a Christmas fundraiser. We are a nonprofit, 501c3. So if you would like to donate and like to write it off on your taxes, we could do that. We're down to probably the last couple weeks now before we, to getting as much as we can get from donations for Christmas. We do have a few emails. Anybody that knows of, or if you yourself need a helping hand for Christmas, please reach out to us at my email, which is prisonchronicles1@gmail.com. I already gave a little example of what it's about, so you can just rewind and watch it if you want or whatever. But the whole point is, if you know of a loved one, a friend, a neighbor, a stranger, that their children or the children in the area will not have a good Christmas, then let's get it for them. We have the means to do so with these donations, and so let's do it. So far, I think we've raised something about 1,500, 1,700. I'm not exactly sure of the number, but it's around there. So we have a little bit of money to play with, to do something with, and so let's do it. Just reach out. If you have somebody like that, if you'd like to donate, then please do as well. Obviously, the more the better, the more we can do. But whatever we have is what we're gonna do. So we appreciate everybody. Bactiaris Fandiari said, "Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy chocolate." Close enough. That is true. Chocolate is pretty damn fun, bro. That is happiness for me.
Yeah.
I agree. Rascal said, "Respect to you both and the chat." Yep.
Oh, thank you, Rascal.
Our Life Phoenix said, "Image translator is whack." Good night, right? Yeah, this one's messed up.
Oh, not you too, Tony. Not you too.
Rascal said, "G thoughts." He's laughing about the Giovanna Myers. Órale pues, everybody have a good night. Thank you to everybody. I appreciate the likes on Facebook from Nestor Gonzalez, Fernando Gomez, Sergio Machado, Jeffrey Bivens, Javon Bobo Williams, Ray Whitshire, Lorenzo Rodriguez, Jesus Martinez. And it says 4 more. It's not telling me the rest. I'm sorry.
Giovanna Myers, really?
And the love from Joe Valdez. Thank you, brother. We appreciate everybody on Facebook. We appreciate everybody on YouTube. I'm not sure how many likes I have there, but it doesn't give me the name, so wish it did. Ty said, "Wear a rubber." LOL.
Wear a rubber?
I ain't put one of them on in like 20 years, bro. Mactiar Espandiari said, "Oh, have
Like how
I?"
you trapped me.
She trapped me, bro.
You trapped me. You knew what you were doing.
You knew I was getting locked back up.
No, you knew what you were doing.
I let her.
Wow.
I just fell for it, guys. I don't know what happened.
I had plans those
I
9
knew
months.
better. I knew
And
better.
no, you trapped me. It's all good.
I knew better.
You can go now if you want. You can go now. Be free.
Will you take the kid?
No, you take shit.
What's the point of that? Bakhtiar said, "Night, good night, brother. I'm just playing. We're just playing here. We're just clowning. You guys have a good night. We appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. Have a good night."
Good night. Be safe. Send us your emails, please.
Yeah, please do. I know that, like I said, we there's not a lot of money yet, but there's also not a lot of emails. I think we've only gotten there's like 4. I think that have reached out. So um, we have a little bit, to give, and so I know obviously the less people, the more we can give, but I just kind of want to give more to more people if we can. You know what I mean? So, but however it works out, it's how it's going to work out. Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, and see you guys in a little bit.
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa. What else is right now? Shalom? No, not Shalom. ¿Cómo se llama la chingadera esa de the judíos? Passover. Is that right now? I don't think that's right now. What was Kwanzaa? No, what's the one where they light all the candles? The judíos. They light Hanukkah. Hanukkah. What's his name?
What the? What was that?
What's that comedian Jude name that he sings that song? Hanukkah.
I don't know what you're doing.
What's his name? The stupid water boy. Adam Sandler. He sings that song, Hanukkah.
I don't know.
All right, guys, we're gonna go.
Hanukkah.
Oh, Ty said Hanukkah. Good night, everyone. Said Yvonne. Good night, Yvonne.
Good night, Yvonne.
We do have your email, Yvonne. We appreciate you. But Yvonne, come on. They gotta want more than that. Send us another email, please. I'm not gonna put on there what you put just because it's between us, but put some more. Yeah, they need more than that. Come on. Ty said Adam Sandler. You guys have a good night. Thank you.
Rub my back.
Or maybe we could stay for a little bit longer.
Really?
Good night, guys.
I've been scratching your back.
You have not.
Yes, I have.
When I got back in the room last night and the night before, you were already snoring. Hey, snoring.
Oh, God. Shut up.
All right, we're gone. Have a good night.
Seriously.
Yvonne, for real though. Don't be shy. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody. Snoring.
She said, LOL, that's what they said. I know, but it's because maybe they're feeling some type of way. Tell them, get something.
Tell them don't be shy.
Yeah, please. You're talking about a $30 item or something. That's bullshit. Come on. Like, just tell them if there's anything they would want, just, obviously, not like a trip to Cancun, but within reason. But no, for real, just something. Come on, let's see. All right, you guys have a good night. We'll talk to you guys on the next one. Buenas noches.
I'm a little tired now.
Me too. I'm gonna get out of here.
I'm gonna sleep good right now. You rub my little back.
Fuck.
You gotta work in the morning, huh?
Yeah, I gotta be at work. Maybe I'll come on again later, guys.
Get off already.
Crusty said, Pastor Tony. Oh, you thought I was off already?
I'm thinking you're off and you're not. You keep talking.
Because they're writing. I don't like cutting people off. Crusty said, Pastor Tony, órale rascal. Yep. Buenas noches. Good night, Krusty. Good night, everybody. Thank you guys again.
Good night, Chris.
Buenas noches, everybody. I'm really going to shut it down now, so I'm sorry if I'm cutting anybody off.